What up YouTube, DexMaster123 here, and today I'm coming at you guys with an update on my hero deck. So why I'm making an update is because I recently just took it to locals, and I came second place, which is pretty cool, because this is a build that I used without Veilers, because I didn't have Veilers at the time. So I put in a couple tech cards of my choice, and I thought I'd just share the deck with you guys. So yeah, and if you guys are wondering what I lost to, it was Insectors, and that's because I really drew bad. But with this deck, I beat Wind Ups, Mirror Match. Um, what else? It was like 2 days ago, but I know it was the Mirror Match, Wind Ups, Dragons, and a couple other decks. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys the deck list. So let's just get started. For the monsters, we have one Stratos, obviously. I ran two Neos Alias. I don't run the Gemini beat kind of build, but I liked him in there just because he's a beat stick and he's a light for shining. And yeah, and then I ran one Tech Thunder King. Thunder King just because I tried him at 2 on Dueling Network, but the thing is he hurts the deck more than what it would usually. So 1 was just good just because if anybody decided to special summon, I could just tribute him off and just get rid of it. But yeah, this was kind of like the beat sticks of the deck. So double Voltix. This is the gate build, so you're going to be removing from play a lot, even with Miracle Fusion. So Voltic helps you get those cards back. And you can smack with Voltic, and let's say you bring back Ilias, bring him back, smack again. And then you could exceed for Utopia, or even Blade Armor if you guys want. But yeah, it's good for that one reason. And now for the water, I run one Ice Edge, just because he can pick off back rows and your opponent wastes so many cards on him, like a Fiendish Chain, even a Warning sometimes. Ocean, just for the safe zone Ocean combo, so you could just retrieve Stratos and keep using its effect. And one Bubble Man, just because you can pull off his effect and go into a Blade Armor Ninja so fast that it's pretty incredible. So yeah, those are my tech water cards, and they're absolute zero fodders. One Honest, just because you run a bunch of lights, and this card's gonna help you at all. I mean, this card's gonna help you a lot. Sorry about that. And since I didn't have Veilers, these were my tech cards. One Grand Mole, and he helped a lot. People wanted to Zen Mains, you Grand Mole, smack, and then they return Zen Mains back to their extra deck. Really liked him. And one Gores, because you deplete your hand a lot, and if let's say they Dark Hole, worst case scenario, you got no cards on the field, Gores in hand, drop them, and it's like a free 2 monsters because he gets the token. So yeah, that was the monster count. And now for the spells. Starting off with Double Duality, just to add some consistency to the deck. Just search out, grab what you need, first turn, thin out your deck a little more. Search cards, triple E-Call, 1 Rhoda, and field spell search card is Terraforming. So yeah, that makes up for the low monster count in the deck. And now for the field spell, Double Fusion Gate. Really like this card. First turn you could go. First turn, if you draw a Fusion Gate, you can have game during the second turn, because first you could just use your E-Calls and everything, thin out your deck, add so many monsters to your hand, use Stratos or anything, just add more monsters to your hand. Second turn, go all out and just abuse the effect of Absolute Zero. Shining, get Shining at 3800 and stuff. Really good. Now for top decking, triple Miracle Fusions. Love this card. That's how I won my second game with this. I played Wind Ups in the semifinals. Top decked a Miracle Fusion and won. So yeah, that was cool. And when they go into their hand loop, it doesn't really matter. If you could top deck this, then you can go for game. So yeah. I main deck 2 super polys, just because like you could super poly into anything except for dark creatures, and let's say they run like a Dark Worlds. Oh, that was another deck I beat, Dark Worlds. But yeah, they play Dark Worlds. You just side them out accordingly. But yeah, for the most part, I can super poly anything. That's why I decided to main deck 2. 3 is just a little too clogged because you have to get rid of a card in your hand. Usually you're just wasting resources like that. But usually you could just use super poly, one of their monsters in yours, discard like anything like a Bubble Man, and then Miracle Fuse it. So, amazing. And one mass change, just because I run like, what's his name, Acid. Acid will just blow up Acro, so mass change is really good. Plus I run 3 waters and absolute zeros, so it's not that hard to get him out. Staples, Heavy Storm, MST, Back Row Hate, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Reborn, and Mind Control. Sorry, my voice is kind of sore. But yeah, your basic staples. And lastly, for traps. Judgment, Warning. I still kept Warning just because, like, I knew I was going to play heroes in the mirror match, and whenever they're going to go into, like, a Stratos or something, Warning it because I don't want their effect to go off. But I still ran double bottomless just because priority is gone, and this card is really good now. Like, you just bottomless Zen Mighty, and they just gonna, like, scoop. Mirror Force, I still like Mirror Force. It helped me out a lot. Torrential is always good. I kept it at 1 just because I feared Starlight Road, and I didn't want people to just activate it, get free Stardust, and then there's trouble. So, 1 Torrential, just monster removal basic. But yeah, 1 safe zone, just mainly for Ocean, or even stall. Like, if your opponent, let's say you go mirror match, they have Shining, you safe zone it, and they can't attack directly with it. So, like, you're basically safe for the turn. And 1 Starlight Road. Just because you could swarm the field so easily, if they play a Mirror Force, Dark Hole, you just want protection. So yeah, that's it for the deck. I think it's 41 cards. And now for the extra deck. We got Triple Shining. You always need 3. And double zeros. Super Poly trio right here. Gaia, Nova Master, and Great Tornado. You need to keep these guys. So yeah, that's it for like the Elemental Hero guys. Vision Hero Trinity, this card's amazing. I didn't get to pull off his like effect though, like I never made him once. But there were some times when I thought I could have gone into him but didn't. But yeah, basically you summon him, his attack is double the turn he summoned, and he could attack 3 times. So usually I go into this guy when I play Light Sworns because they go Lumina, Digicard in their hand to special. And then they'll have like a row of 3 cards, and if you draw into like Fusion Gate and you have 3 cards in hand, you could like attack all 3 of them, and basically you can have game just with this card alone. But I didn't get to pull him off because people were playing like really anti-meta and defensively. But yeah, I still love this guy. And now for the mass change guys, we got Acid and Vapor. Vapor mainly for Insectors, but I didn't really go into him because he can't be destroyed by card effects. So they still swarm the field, but they won't be able to destroy Vapor because he can't be destroyed by card effects. Acid, just back row hate, and he's a pretty high attack guy. He's got 2600. But yep. And Dracoid Quest. I didn't get to play the guy. He's running a Shooting Quasar. So if I played him, I could have like probably won just with Super Poly, Shooting Quasar, and any of my warriors. But yeah, didn't pull that off. Stardust Dragon, just for the what's it called? Starlight Road. Or if I reborn the random 4-star tuner. And for your exceeds, you got Utopia and Blade Armor Ninja. So yeah, that's it for the deck. Please let me know if you liked it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment if you change anything. I'm gonna get Veilers and put it in the deck. If any of you guys are wondering, this was just before I had my Veilers. It was a last minute tech choice. But yeah, and if any of you guys are wondering about the contest I have, The video is going to be uploaded soon, but the only thing I'm looking for is like a screen recording program, just so people would know like I'm not like rigging the contest. So yeah, as soon as I get that program up, I'm gonna record and just do a random draw from there. And that's it for the video. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and this is Dax Master signing out. Peace.